pienso que para las personas que somos discapacitadas, uno de los mayores problemas es la falta de educación, diría yo.
For the disabled, one of the biggest problems we face is that there is little awareness in our country about health issues and rehabilitation programs. There is a real lack of current information about the things.
De cómo usar mejores formas en la salud.
Also, there are many obstacles. Here in Guatemala, everything is an obstacle. We've had to change people's minds. The buses, the streets, the buildings, and more are obstacles. We are not educated to live with a disabled person in our house, much less in our nation. Little by little, we've tried to change that. Many people don't have patience with disabled people. They think we can't contribute to the community. But this is not true, because there are many examples of people who have succeeded. People like me, and there are many others.
First world wheelchairs are a problem, basically in Guatemala because our terrain is so rugged. So they really just don't stand up to the beating that a chair takes. They're also more difficult to repair because many times the materials that are used in the chair aren't able to be welded or repaired easily, in a third world. And the replacement parts aren't as easily obtainable. And they also might not be the same type of chair the patient might need. They're more, especially hospital-style chair or more geriatrics type chairs, which are used a lot of times in the third world for patients, aren't really built for an active user. So the chairs we're building and providing patients are, much more meant to be used in a rugged terrain or for an active user. And they're easily repaired in any metal workshop or any little repair shop anywhere in the countryside.
Mira, hacer esto, levantar las manos y hacerte para atrás. Echar un poco para atrás, como que te vas a caer. Tal, pero levanta tus brazos. Hacerte para atrás, así. Sientes que te caes, tal. Otra vez, duro, duro.
Hemos encontrado muchos pacientes y muchas necesidades acá en Guatemala porque es el único proyecto que está dando este tipo de servicio.
We found a lot of people with needs in Guatemala, and they've come to us because we are the only integrated program that offers rehabilitation and education for the handicapped.
Lugar a dar una capacitación encontramos nuevos clientes. Ahora cada uno de nosotros.
Every time we help someone, we find more clients through him or her.
Tiene su responsabilidad dentro del proyecto.
In our organization, Transitions, everybody has his or her own responsibility. We've learned from each other, and, thanks to God, we've had the strength to go on with our project.
Más fuerza para seguir con los proyectos que hemos puesto.
We have opened a workshop for making wheelchairs, and this has been important because the disabled need them.
Hay mucha necesidad acá.
Aquí hay unas menos, como 20 o algo.
Just last year, January 2001, we started the manufacturing of Whirlwind wheelchairs. We did the training course for 15 technicians. 15 people completed the course, which is, as you can see up here, we have a lot of chairs that are in the inventory now from last year's manufacture, our first year. And we have those for sale and also available for poor patients that come that need a wheelchair and that the Whirlwind is the most appropriate wheelchair for them.
This project was started primarily to generate new and better wheelchair designs, not just for the third world, but for everywhere, anywhere. I wanted more freedom. I wanted good, strong, lightweight folding chairs that I could go anywhere in the world with without being hung up every time something broke. I wanted stronger chairs that wouldn't break very often. Maybe most important, I want to be able to get places where wheelchairs don't normally go, over rough ground and in rural areas. And there's very little, virtually nothing happening in this country to solve that family of design problems. But people in the third world were already working on it 20 years ago when this project started.